Courtney, 2022 starting off in as pretty good a way as possible.
Yeah, said to the boys, 3 points is a must again. We're coming towards a business end now. Nothing's won in January. I think the fans are getting excited and people around the club get excited. But we've always keep our feet on the ground and take every game as it comes. And listen, that's a tough game of football today. We knew that from when we played them at their place. They deserved the 3 points because they scored 3 goals, and we didn't get the 10 or 15 the chances that we had. And the goalkeeper's had a good game. He's had another good game today. And I said to the lads, we've got to find different ways of winning. We can't just always be a nice footballing team. We have to sometimes turn things in and be aggressive and land on second balls and make it a bit more of a scrap and a battle. And I'm pleased because we've kept a clean sheet against a good side, and it's 3 points chalked off.
And 2 goals for Charlie Evans, 1 in each half. Obviously, first start for 6 or 7 weeks after coming back for injury, and showing us what we missed over that 6 or 7 week spell. Definitely,
Charlie's come in and he scored 13, 14 goals, and it's a fantastic return. And he grafts and he works, and that sort of commitment to run after the ball and chase and turn things over in their half is what we had. And Jack Edwards epitomises that. He's been absolutely unbelievable. Jack playing behind the striker, and our team's built on hard work. We've got a lot of quality, but the base of the team is built on hard work, and that's the way we are, and that's the way we needed to be this year, because it's a tough league. And we need to make sure that we do that, and hopefully the quality shows through. And I'm pleased for Charlie. He's took his 2 goals. It's a fantastic header, great ball from Nick, and it just shows we've scored from 2 balls in the box. And
could have been more as well. The keeper had made some good saves, as you've alluded to already, but a clean sheet for Matt and the defence again. 4th in 5 games now.
Yeah, it's at this level of football you don't keep many clean sheets. We score a lot of goals, but if we can make sure that we're keeping clean sheets, you don't lose football matches. As simple as that. And that's the base that we want to work on. For me, Ben Vallance and McAllister have been absolutely unbelievable since them 2 have been playing together. There's sort of that desire to kick the ball out of the net and shut themselves in front of things. They both run for a brick wall for you, but they've both got a lot of quality. And when you've got those 2 in your back 4, and Ben Whitehead's come on leaps and bounds, he's turned into a man since last season, and we persevere with him. He's an 18, 19-year-old lad who's learning his football, and he's doing very so well, and so is Nick there. So I'm pleased, and I think it's possibly a club record, equal to club record for Matt for clean sheets, or he's close to it. Hope he is. So yeah, we're pleased.
And how important was that midfield battle, especially sort of in the early stages of the second half, when they seemed to come out pretty well at the start of that second half, and then we regained the midfield battle, it seemed like, on the hour. Yeah,
they overloaded it in there. They had 4 or 5 bodies in there. When the first set up defensively, there's like 5 narrow bodies in there, and it's tough sometimes, and that's why we used the width really well, and we got the ball wide, and we had a full-backs pass the halfway line, and that's the sort of way we got around that. Second half, they changed it again. Sort of 4 bodies in there. It's difficult. You can't go man for man. You've got to be brave and hope that you land on things. And you've always got a spare man out wide, and that's where we've got to be ruthless when we get it out there. I think we've missed a lot of chances today, which another day that can be 4, 5, 6, and it looks like a comfortable game, which it wasn't. But yeah, we've just got to keep making sure that we worry about what we can do. And not sort of what other teams do really, and just change as it comes, and we've got to be flexible to change shape as and when teams are coming here and playing different shapes. We watch them, they've been using different shapes before that, so it's tough. You try and do as much as you can to watch teams, and you come to playing them, and they come and change. So yeah, we've got to be flexible, and the lads are buying into that.
And the trip to Ingles on Saturday, what do you remember the game from here, and what do you expect from them this weekend?
Yeah, it'll be a totally different game to here, because it's not a fantastic pitch there. They ground share with Shepshed, so it's this time of year notoriously not a fantastic pitch. So we're hopeful the game's on. We just want to keep playing now. We've had that little break over Christmas, and we want to keep playing. So we've got to have a different way of playing again. We might not be able to play the football we want to play, and we've got to be able to play in their final third, go a little bit more direct, and play that way if we need to. So yeah, there might be a couple of changes for that, but that's the reason we've got a big squad. It's nice to have Jez back as well now. We didn't think he'd be back at this sort of time. He's back around it. Hopefully have Ranks back. Slinley's now up from his suspension, so a lot of quality coming back into the team, and you've got Ben Newport to come back in, and Luke Wilson, who's got another game on his suspension. So it's going to be tough for us to pick a team when they're all available, but that's what we've got to have. If we want to get promoted, we said this at the start of the season, it's going to take 20, 21, 22 bodies to get us over the line, and we're nowhere near there yet. There's a lot of hard work to put in, but we need those bodies, and we need a squad.